So on Saturday we had that long discussion on LS1 Tech about belts and squealing and what to look for, what to do, what not to do. Have a car come in today on Monday with the belt squealing really loud. This is a Toyota Matrix. It's got an automatic belt tensioner on it, so belt being loose is not likely. Still want to check if it has an automatic tensioner. If it does not have an automatic tensioner, you really want to check it for being loose. Is the first thing you look for is why it's squealing. Second, look for alignment issues, and obviously look for belt condition. Get this one to focus in here if I can, and you see cracks in the belt. It's pretty cracked. It means it's pretty old. Should have replaced the belt first. It should have been the first step on this vehicle, but someone tried to spray belt dressing on it. The customer did tell the service writer that he tried belt dressing and it just got worse. You can see the belt dressing there. The water pump pulley's shiny, so there's some stuff on the AC compressor clutch too that's a little shiny, wet looking, and on the frame rail. And this stuff, see if you can hear this, it's really sticky. And anything sticky on a belt's really going to make a bunch of noise. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but that's how tacky this is. It actually sticks to my gloves, or my gloves stick to it rather. So also another thing I wanted to mention is, if you're not real sure if it's the belt itself making noise and think it might be a pulley, maybe something in the engine, you want to just start diagnosing this and figuring out which direction to take. The way I see, if it's just the belt or something else, I squirt a small dab of water on the belt. The sound immediately goes away. It's the belt. Tiny little squirt of water. Will not get into the pulleys or anything else to make them be quiet. It's only going to get on the belt. So let's see if we can do that. Squirt bottle with water. Goes right away, comes right back. It's the belt. On this one, since they sprayed belt dressing on it and it's really sticky, I will have to take this belt off and clean up the dressing real well with a brake cleaner, maybe get a wire brush on it and get it real good and clean, because if it gets on the new belt will start making noise too. So this car will start with a belt, clean pulleys, and go from there. If this was a Ford or Chevy or some sort of vehicle where you press the power steering pump pulley on and off, that's always a good place to check. The power steering pump pulley press tool doesn't always have a stopper made onto it where it stops the pulley in the right location, so it's easy to get that wrong. This one has an automatic tensioner, and a lot of times the tensioner pivot point will wear out the bearing or bushing, and the tensioner will kick out to the side, and you'd see it sticking out in front of the crank pulley. I don't see that on this one. I don't see any alignment issues, so we just got to start with the belt and go from there.